In today's video, I'm going to give you the ultimate breakdown of CELPIP writing task 2. This is not some robotic rehash of bullet points. We are going deep. I'm walking you through everything like how to plan, how to write, and how to make your answer flow, how to avoid mistakes most test takers don't even realize they are making, and how to stand out with clear, logical, powerful writing. Let's go. What is self-pip writing task 2 really? So here's the deal. Task 2 gives you a situation and asks you to make a choice. Usually you are responding to a survey questions that has two options like say for example your office is organizing a social event. Do you prefer a weekend trip or dinner party? So it will be like this or that. You need to choose your option. You're expected to pick one and write a persuasive structured argument supporting that choice. So you will need to write about 150 to 200 words, but word count alone is not enough. Your response has to be very clear, logical, fully developed, easy to read, and totally appropriate for a semi formal or for professional audience. Let's now jump into what it makes to do exactly. Okay, so let's see some of the strategies for key writing skills. The first one is logical organization. This is your blueprint. Let me ask you this. Would you build a house without a floor plan? Of course not. Same with writing. Before you dive into that first sentence, you need a mini plan. Here's how you can plan it. You have to start with your main opinion, not halfway through, right at the top, and be crystal clear. Example, you can say, like, I believe a weekend trip would be far more beneficial than a dinner party. You have to pick two strong supporting reasons, not four half baked ones, two well explained ones. Try to pick the well supporting reasons. And you can use transitions in order to connect your ideas. You have to think of them as the glue that holds your writing together. Moreover, in addition, on the other hand, etc. Right? So these are some of the transition words that you can use it in your writing and wrap it up with a strong conclusion, something that circles back to your main point with confidence. Think of it like storytelling. You are guiding someone through your thoughts. You're not dumping them on the page. That's how we do the storytelling, right? The second one is convincing support. You have to go deep, not wide. This is where most people mess up. They state the reason but don't back it up. Let me give you examples, okay? Suppose if you're saying, I prefer the weekend trip because it's fun. No, that won't be enough, right? That's not sufficient. You can say, like, a weekend trip encourages deeper bonding among colleagues because people spend extra time together in a relaxed setting away from work stress. You can find out the difference now, right? The first one, what I told, is very vague, and the other one is very specific, logical, and persuasive. So remember, you have to use real life situation and you have to compare the options. Point out not just why your choice is good, you have to tell why other choice is not as effective as what you have chosen. Okay, so try to be vivid but believable. Okay, and pretend you're talking to a smart friend. Make them see what you see. The next part is precise vocabulary. Don't be so boring. Self-help is testing how flexible and precise your vocabulary is. If you're using good, bad, nice, fun everywhere, these are like basically a basic vocabularies, right? You're basically waving a red flag. So swap them out. Instead of good, you can just use the words like beneficial, impactful, meaningful, and instead of bad, you can use words like ineffective, problematic, or unnecessary. And instead of fun, you can use the words such as enjoyable, refreshing, engaging. But don't go overboard with dictionary words you barely understand. Okay, keep it natural but powerful. So talk like a clear thinker, not a thesaurus. Your words should paint, not puzzle them. And the fourth one is accurate grammar and structure. So, self-help writing is not just about what you say, it's about how you say it. Here's how to make sure your writing is grammatically clean and easy to read. Listen now. Paragraph properly. You have to take one main idea equals to one paragraph. So don't dump everything into a block. You should know how to segment it appropriately and vary your sentences. Mix it up like simple, compound, complex. Avoid sounding robotic. Use punctuation wisely. This is also very important, like commas, full stops, and capital letters are not optional. You have to use the punctuations in a very wiser way. And no point form. Don't list your things. Your writing should flow like a conversation. Example, if you're writing like, I like trips, full stop. It is nice, period. We bond, period. Team is happy. No, it's not the right way to write. Right? Your sentences should be a combination of complex and compound. So you can say, like, trips are an excellent way to build team morale, especially when people get time to unwind and share experiences in an informal setting. Okay, here is a tip that I want to give you. Read it out loud. If you get bored or confused, your reader will too. Remember that. The last one is task fulfillment. Let's get into realistic. Even if your grammar is spotless, if you don't do what the question asks, then you are losing points, right? So it's a big time. Here's how you need to stay in track. First, try to state your choice at the very beginning. Don't wait. And don't go off topic. You have to be stay laser focused on the reasons behind your opinion. Try to avoid giving situations or neutral comments. This is an argument, not a brainstorm session. Got it? So maintain the right tone. No sarcasm, no slang, no LOL, laugh out loud, all these things, okay? Keep it professional but conversational. Imagine you're responding to a company email, friendly, direct, and respectful. And the tip for this one is you have to keep asking yourself, does this sentence push my opinion forward or backward, or it stays neutral? So try to apply the strategies, okay? And you can plan your timings wisely. First minute 1 to 4 minutes you can use it for plan, like you can jot down your main point. You have to choose your two best reasons, think of real or realistic examples, all these things you can plan within 1 to 4 minutes. And next, 5 to 23 minutes you have to keep writing. Start strong, develop your two main points with examples, and you can use transitions and clear paragraphing. And from 24th minute to 26th minute, then you will get the time to proofread, which is very important, right? You can fix your spelling, grammar mistakes, or any awkward sentences, and check if your tone sounds confident and polite, and make sure your opinion is clear from start to finish. So don't rush the end. Those last 3 minutes are where winners are made. So remember that.